Hey guys, I'm back. I know I've been away for a hot minute, but I'm excited to get back into things. And this video is brought to you by our sponsor, King's Raid. We're going to be talking about more of them later in the video, but you can use the link in the description down below to download the game yourself. Roll the intro. Hey everyone, welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is the Culture Study. I am the channel's video producer. You can call me PD. And if you can't tell from my enthusiasm, I am excited to get back into things. I know I have been away for essentially 2 months. And part of that has been I moved to Los Angeles. You might have seen a couple of the previous videos with like a different set, and I'm just now starting to move in, and things are in disarray, and we don't have the new set up and running because I was also in Korea for the past 2 weeks. And so I know that I have missed out on a lot of things, and one of them is GOT7's You Calling My Name. I have really gotten into GOT7 within the past few months. It was definitely with the Eclipse Spinning Top album that I really got into them. Songs like The End and Page have climbed to my, not only like some of my favorite GOT7 songs, which is like some of my favorite K-pop songs in general. So there's a lot of expectations going in with You Calling My Name. And before we check this out, this video is brought to you by King's Raid. Now, if King's Raid sounds familiar, it's because they did a huge collaboration with Dreamcatcher for their Deja Vu comeback, and they also did the Raid of the Dream album together, and they're celebrating their 1000th day event with a huge event, and they want to invite you guys to join in. King's Raid is a free-to-play mobile game where you can recruit your friends and epic characters to create your own raid team. Get 7 days of login rewards, participate in the festival dungeon, and get event points to get different items from the festival shop. And most recently, Xion from Dreamcatcher also did a cover of the song Blind Days, which you can also hear in the game as well. Now, as a big incentive, King's Raid is doing a giveaway for the Dreamcatcher upcoming US tour. That's right, they're going to LA, Chicago, Dallas, Orlando, and Jersey. So how can you enter to win tickets? Well, all you gotta do is download King's Raid, clear at least 5 chapter missions, and then go through Gleam and provide your server nickname and game info to verify that you completed those chapter missions. All you got to do is submit a screenshot. And while I was away in Korea during my off hours, I was actually playing King's Raid, and I gotta admit, it was actually pretty fun. I mean, you guys know I don't attach my name to things, and I don't actually promote stuff unless I actually personally enjoy it. And I have played it for several days, and it is quite fun. I think one of the things that I particularly like is the actual 3D modeling. It's not one of those mobile games where they all suddenly become random chibis or like 2D artwork that just moves in 3D motion. It's like actually fully animated, and it has dynamic story cutscenes. And I checked out King's Raid because Dreamcatcher actually put their name on it. I think when you're an artist or you're someone of notoriety, it's very important on what you put your name on, and I definitely fully endorse King's Raid. It's actually fun. And so guys, if you are a fan of Dreamcatcher or me, I suggest that you check out King's Raid. So use the link in the description down below to download the game for free and enter for your chance to win some Dreamcatcher tickets in the US. Good luck to everyone. Now, let's check out today's video. This is You Calling My Name by GOT7, and this is your form of therapy. Ooh. Great over the head bird's eye view angle. Whoa! Okay, that transition was awesome. Ooh. Oh, this angle provides such a very interesting view of their choreography. You know, it wasn't until very recently that I actually feel like I love Bam Bam more than I thought I did. Oh. Okay, so one of those songs. No inherent drop, at least in the first chorus. Most likely building towards something. Ooh. Ooh. The editing during Jackson's portions were phenomenal. Ooh, love that fade to the yellow. Interesting. So the music video is actually a very minimal, clean setup. Kind of like, reminds me a little bit of like the Just 2 music video. The Just 2 music video was very, very simple and minimalist. But the editing is what really sells this music video, and a lot of the actual direction of the music video. Green lighting, interesting. You don't see that often. Green's not a flattering color. You're the reason for my life. If you're not here, I'm here. Oh, wow. That was dope. Oh, my goodness. This is such a great music video in terms of filmmaking. Dun, 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 dun. It's already addicting. Okay, y'all know the deal. I'm definitely checking this music video out again. Before we do, let me just discuss the song real quick. The song is great. It's definitely one of those songs that is more on the minimal tone. The music video definitely reflects that, but you know, it kind of holds and bides its time. The first chorus, there's no real steady drop, but the song, as it progressively just continues, it grows stronger and stronger and stronger, but it still maintains like this really slick, cool element. I think overall, the past few GOT7 comebacks have been very, I wouldn't say loud is the right word, neither is boisterous, but they have definitely been very fun. They have been very brimming with energy, but they all have had like this sort of dark, sort of sexy, sort of celestial vibe to it, which is, I feel like, a little bit in tone with that. This one, the theme of the music video is a little bit different, but if you consider songs like Eclipse, Look, they've all been like very nighttime, evening-based, very celestial songs. So it kind of fits in line with that. I like the song a lot. It's very, very fun, but I want to check this music video out. As someone who is in the video production realm, this is just fascinating to me because this music video is so minimalistic, but it's so interesting, you know? It's very hard, I feel like, to have a music video that is so barren like this actually be this interesting. So let's just check it out. So green here, green here. Green seems to be a big motif for this color scheme. It's very odd because in terms of like filmmaking, the most popular colors are like cyan and magenta. Green is not a popular color. God, that fade from JB into the glass is so fascinating. This overhead angle where he's like walking on them kind of looks like a clock, or I feel like it's supposed to be a clock. I also love this part with Bam Bam. It's so smooth. Even the interior of the car, and even here, the edge lighting, it was green or teal. I think even the fire on Yugyeom was a little bit green. You know, I love this main dance room right here. I love the beautiful elegance of the lighting, the silhouette lighting. There's just like no fill light, but it looks so cool. That overwhelming bright backlight just like makes them look so much cooler. Now this scene is like the exact polar opposite. It's like a black void of a background, but then you've got the fill light, you've got, looks like a cyan hair light. Oh, I love the editing here. Oh! So I think my favorite part during Jackson's scenes is actually the editing looks fucking seamless. It is just like, I think what the editor does mainly to make that look really smooth is they match Jackson's movements. There's a lot of like exaggerated popping movements, and he edits in on that. And then you've got a lot of the digital zooms that kind of make it look like more dynamic camera movement. I gotta say, the two big things about this music video that stands out to me production-wise, it's that it's lit really well and it's edited really well. Even this scene like with Mark, and I don't know who the second person is that joins him. Let me see. It might be JB then. Because JB's singing now. Yeah. So this JB and Mark scene is actually lit really well too. Because the BD stuff, the Tigut stuff, that looks like it's CG, but they have like... Oh, they also changed this scene too. It went from the white backlight to turning into fill light. Oh, that transition. Oh, I forgot to mention. The third best thing about this music video are the transitions. The glass shattering and turning into particles, so cool. Even right there, the feathers. See, that editing transition from JB going like this and coming back up. That was a fantastic music video. Now, I'm very curious as to whether there was a directorial change or if there was a change in the editing team, or if this was just a particular direction that they were going for with this music video. This music video is perhaps, I don't know if it's my favorite GOT7 music video, but in terms of editing, just in terms of like a pure fan of video production, this is definitely my favorite. I love the lighting in here. I love the transitional effects in here. And I love just like the editing in general. I think that portion, Jackson's portion, is probably the most dynamic thing in this music video. It's just so fun. It definitely emphasizes the rap break in the song. This is definitely one of those songs that I think is enhanced by the music video, because there are two types of good music videos. There are the music videos that are more passive, where the song sort of becomes a soundtrack and you don't realize you're listening to a song, and the story of the music video captures you. That's one type of a good music video. But the other type of a good music video is where it enhances the music listening experience. I think the K-pop music videos that don't interest me, or at least aren't as good, are the ones that are just the obligatory glamour music videos. Hey, let's make our artists look really good, but that's about it. There's not some extra effort put into the filmmaking of the production. And so this was definitely one of the most interesting videos I've seen in a hot minute. Definitely fun. I would have to say, for me, the highlights have to be, especially the chorus and how the song progresses. But Jackson, obviously. Bam Bam, obviously. Surprisingly, Yugyeom caught my attention. But then again, ever since Just 2, Yugyeom has been coming after me for quite a while. But this was an awesome music video. Even though the music video was very minimalistic, it doesn't feel cheap because there's some really good production put into it. I think in recent K-pop production, the minimalistic style has been so popular that it kind of... Any kind of popularity, especially minimalism, kind of can lead to laziness because, hey, let's just make it minimalistic and it looks artsy. But when you keep doing that and when it becomes a trend, you sort of fall into a trap of, oh, hey, it looks lazy. So even though this is minimalistic, it does not come off lazy. It does not come off cheap because there is actual really good filmmaking techniques at work here. So I would say the biggest things that really enhance this music video are definitely the editing team. So that was really cool. That was a great job. Props off to the director, in my opinion. Some of those things, you definitely had to pre-plan it ahead of time. So that was really well done. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video of GOT7's You Calling My Name. Let me know what you thought about the song and the music video in the comments down below. And be sure to use the link in the description to download King's Raid and try to win tickets to go see Dreamcatcher on tour in the US. And of course, if you would like to support us, patreon.com/formatherapy is the best way to do so. I know we've been slacking a little bit on the Patreon content, but I'm coming back in full force. course. So if you want to join, patreon.com/formatherapy is the place to be. Also, if you want to help us out for free, you don't want to support us monetarily, or you can't, we understand. There is always just hitting like down below right there. It's a simple, easy process. Go ahead and click subscribe, be notified when we upload a new video, hit that notification bell, and go ahead and check out our playlist of other videos over here.